And you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
No, man, they got the metric system. They wouldn't know what a fucking quarter pounder is.
So what do they call it?
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese?
Yeah.
Then in 2001, the company I co-founded, Purple Octagon, needed a fundraiser to take one of their original shows across the country. So we did Pulp Fiction live, and this time we presented it. Now it was 2001, the first time it was presented to the public in Canada. I've had people ask me to think about putting it in Poland, and I know that it could probably be done in Amsterdam, but in other places in England. Before setting down in London, I thought of doing it in Oxford, so there's always possibilities. It's a good show, and every time I do it, I have more confidence in that I can do it. It's big boots to fill, definitely. Like I mean, Oscar-winning screenplay. That's what we're using. I mean, that's what we're using. Some of the stuff that was in the original screenplay that didn't make it to the film, actually quite a bit, is in our show. But we're not recreating the movie because it's our own. Pulp Fiction Live is its own entity, and we deliver. We deliver to the big name, the big cult following. Everything that you want will be there, and more.
Hey, what did happen? Jesus, it was symptoms!
The violence is definitely there in spades. The drugs is kind of dimmed down a bit. We don't push the idea of heroin so much. The racism is cut down extremely. But I also show different sort of addictions of society, like instead of the heroin that they need their fix from, it's Simpsons and technology. And so if you look for it, you can see how I'm kind of commenting on technology in the sense that it's involved in the GIMP scene, and it's like we're a slave to it. We also have a strong addiction to it, as well as the Simpsons.
Am I not out?
Count to three!
All right. 1.
Here comes 2.
2. 3. Hey, you're all right. Say something.
And we always don't like the idea of limiting ourselves to a specific theater stage, like where you have the audience and then the stage and the fourth wall. But doing it in a bar or a club, or we've done it in like a parking lot before in front of a convenience store. Suburbia was done like that. Beneficial to new theater audiences where they wouldn't traditionally go to a big theater and pay like large ticket prices.
It's a robbery!
But they can see themselves going to a club and enjoying a drink and having a cigarette and seeing Pulp Fiction live, for example, which is theater. It's a live presentation, and a lot of people who have never seen theater before might come to this sort of thing.